Good morning, online learners. Today we're going to be talking about energy pyramids. So this is on Learning Target 3 in your notes. I can describe how energy flows through an ecosystem, starting with the sun and ending with a tertiary consumer. So an energy pyramid is just a way that we show how energy is transferred through the different levels of the food chain. So from producer to primary consumer to secondary consumer, tertiary to apex predator. So in an energy pyramid, about 90% of the energy is lost at each level. So about 90% of the energy is lost at each level. That's my at sign. So about 90% of energy is lost at each level. And then one important note, 5 to 10% of energy is transferred. And this will make more sense when we actually go over it in this little picture that I'm going to draw for you. So on your notes, let me make sure that you can see it. You have something that looks like this with some stacks on it. So this is what our energy pyramid is. And at the bottom, we're always going to have our primary producers. So we're always starting with the primary producers. They're our biggest area. And we know that our primary producers get their energy from the sun because they are autotrophs. So the sunlight energy comes in, and sunlight energy comes in at 1 million joules. 1 million joules. And joules are just a way to measure this energy. You don't really need to know what a joule is, just know that 1 million joules are coming into the primary producers. However, according to our rule of energy pyramid, 90% of that energy is going to be lost. So 90% of 100,000 is 900,000 joules. So the primary producers are only getting 100,000 joules of energy. They're getting that 10%. We know that from primary producers we go to primary producers, or from producers we go to primary consumers, sorry. And again, these primary consumers are only getting 10% of this energy. They're not getting 10% of this energy, they're getting 10% of this energy because we know they're eating these producers. And 10% of 100,000 is 10,000, so they're getting 10,000 joules of energy. And so on and so forth. So our secondary consumers are getting 10% of the primary consumers, so they're getting 1,000 joules of energy. And then here we have our tertiary consumers. Getting 100 joules of energy. And then at the top, our apex predators are getting 10 joules of energy. This is the reason that we can't have more than 5 layers in a food chain. You can't have more than 5 things. Apex predator is the highest you can get because the energy will go away. There isn't enough energy to make it worthwhile to keep eating more things. Alrighty, today you do have another video, so make sure you tune into the next video in this series on where energy can go in this energy pyramid. Thank you.